The 2025 Golden Slipper is set to be run this Saturday. The barrier draw has just been conducted and it's time now to get stuck on with my preview of the race on Saturday. Let's move on with things, starting with a market. The favourite at the moment is Wolfden for Coolmore. It is sitting at the $4.60 mark ahead of the Godolphin filly, Tempted, the last start winner at $5.50. Skyhook off the week back up is at $7. The Blue Diamond winner Devil Knight is at $9. $12 for both Rivellino and Within the Law, both last start winners. 15's about for two, potential leaders, North England and Bella Zane at 15s. King of Pop, the last start Black Opal winner at $19. And as we turn over, everything else is longer odds. Now we'll move on with the form factors for the Golden Slipper. 5 to look at. The first one is 9 out of the last 10 winners have run at start 4 or start 5 in the Golden Slipper. 8 out of the last 10 winners have started under $5 starting price of their last start. 10 out of the last 10 winners have finished within 3 lengths of their last start runs or won the race. 10 out of the last 10 winners ran over 1,200 metres last start, and 10 out of the last 10 winners have won a race before, either a group race or a listed race. With that, these are the final points for the horses, or some of them, the top scorers at least. So the 5 horses on 5 points: Tempted, Skyhook, Rivellino, Within the Law and Bella Zane. With Rivellino, its last start win came in the Skyline Stakes, and no horse has come through the Skyline Stakes, none of the winners at least, in the past 10 years, so that could be a bit misleading. The only thing wrong with Wolfden, the favourite, was that it has never won a race at listed level or above before, but I'm happy to look past that because it's finished second last start in a Group 2. So yeah, that's what the form factors are looking like. We're going to look at some replays now, starting with the Todman Stakes, taken out by Tentris, who would have been a massive chance if it had been going around this Saturday. Wolfden second, Nepotism third, Tycoon Star I'm pretty sure runs fourth. They all finished pretty close together, the 3 that we're looking at. Even North England was close as well. Wolfden was a good run here, bouncing back off a disappointing run in the Silver Slipper, although he didn't have much luck to suit there. I think Wolfden has to be a horse to follow into the Slipper. Nepotism's only had 1 start, and I'm pretty sure it's an emergency, so probably happy to look past that. Tycoon Star looks like it can run well, but I can't really see it winning, but it has been solid in its past couple of races. Wolfden looks like it's following the same path as Shinzo a couple of years ago, where Shinzo was 4th up into the Slipper in its first prep and come through the same sort of lead-up races. So I think they're trying to replicate what they did with Shinzo, the Coolmore team. Now we're going to take a look at the Riesling Stakes, where Tempted finishes first and Mahuna finishes second. Thought the pace in the race really suited Tempted. They went quick early, and although it came from a long way back, I thought the tempo was to suit. Now Tempted draws gate 1, which I don't see to be too much of a problem around Rose Hill. The 1,200 metre start they got there usually favours inside gates. I think Tempted could settle closer towards the speed and looks to be highly competitive. Mahuna also looks to be highly competitive into the Slipper on Saturday, but I'd probably rather be following Tempted out of this race. Now we get to Skyhook. Took out the Pago last Saturday, and it was an impressive win as well. It had some troubles 2 starts ago, did Skyhook. That was in the Skyline Stakes behind Rivellino. Arguably should have won that race, went straight to the front, took luck out of the equation last week. Really well, heavily backed late, and was able to get the job done. I think now from gate 8 sets up a perfect map for this horse. Off the week back up, just like Tentris was into the Blue Diamond, I think suits. I think Skyhook's a major player on Saturday. The Blue Diamond Stakes features Devil Knight, Tycoon Star and Tempted. Devil Knight wins the race. Tycoon Star was good against the pattern coming from the back, and Tempted just had no luck. It was a complete forget run. The form factors were sacking Devil Knight on this day because it only had 1 start heading into the Blue Diamond. 9 out of the last 10 winners have been at start 4 or start 5 in the Golden Slipper. Devil Knight is going to be at start 3. He's already defied that form factor before, so I guess we have to look past that for Devil Knight. He looks to improve again. There's already been good form out of the Blue Diamond with Tentris. I think Devil Knight is also has to be one to be considered on Saturday. I wanted to finish off taking a look at the Sweet Embrace, where Within the Law and Bella Zane were in a photo on the line. Within the Law getting it. Highly deserved win, was wide without cover around the final corner and just kept clawing away. Bella Zane fell into a mini hole late, and Within the Law was able to pick it up. Within the laws, unfortunately, drawn gate 13 on Saturday, which probably means it has to get back to off midfield around the Rosehill start and give some better chances in the race, a bit of a head start, but I think this horse is good enough to maybe sneak into a placing. Now it's time to look at my top 4 for the Golden Slipper on Saturday. I've ended up going with Skyhook. I just think that 3-length win off the week back up in the Group 3 Pago with a perfect map from gate 8 at $7 looks enticing, so I've got that ahead of Wolfden. I'm looking past the form factors for this one and elevating Wolfden up to my second pick. I just think he it follows a similar path to Shinzo. Shinzo won the race, draws gate 2 for a soft run, just needs luck in the straight to be doing well. Same with Tempted, it needs luck in the straight, but it's got good form, was a good last start winner in a race that ran good time, so I think that horse has got to be considered. And within the law, I really like this horse, especially its last start win where it was wide without cover around the final corner, and unfortunately it's drawn wide again, but hopefully you can sneak into a placing. That's going to do it for my Golden Slipper preview / tips. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know who you're with in the Golden Slipper, and until next video, bye for now.